Hey there YouTube, I'm Yukitsu, this is the Yukitsu Times, welcome to my channel, welcome back to a little bit of Surviving Mars. So we're going to go ahead and just bring in a shipment of stuff, but at this point in time, what I wanted to sort of show you guys is an interesting thing that you end up having to do in this game, and that's kind of working to optimize the amount of work that you can get done in your base or whatever, just because at a certain point in time you're going to end up with a whole bunch of people who can't really do any work. Which is not great, obviously. Let's send you back home and figure out what in the hell you've accomplished. Where the hell's home again? There. Sending you there. Alright, you've got fusion, autoregulation, and high-powered jets. Okay, fantastic. But yeah, like, if we take a look at this dome here and filter by traits, what we're going to see in our age grouping is that there are 22 senior people. Which, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. That's just a natural part of whatever the hell, but they stop working, they stop doing anything. So the fact that they're sort of taking up these valuable spots in these buildings means that if like everyone was old in these buildings and all the young people were down here, I'd be screwed because I kind of need the young people to be near the jobs that they need to do. So I kind of have to actually switch this around a bit. I need to get all the old people down here where there's grocery stores and diners and whatever the hell, and it doesn't matter what their work ethic is like. Although we'll still try and make this place as high morale for them as possible. I'm going to go ahead and drop a couple of those buildings down there. Let's also go ahead and get another apartment building over here. There we go. And all of this is going to just basically be our ploy to get the resources down here to move them into this building. I'm going to also want a depot down here for fuel because holy hell is this ever not working very well. Now eventually of course we'll increase the number of other buildings, but we're always going to have one dome where we're just going to have all our old people lumped into, and it might as well be this medium dome for the rest of forever because it really doesn't matter that much what's in a medium dome. These little things are gonna, I'm not sure what we're gonna do with eventually once we get way later into the game, but for now pretty much relatively okay. So all we're going to need to do is make sure that we've got enough enough space in this building for all those people to move into. And we're also going to want it to be a functional building in its own right to a certain degree.
Milestone achieved.
Alright, got that done. Going to be doing the evaluation pretty soon. We've basically got scanned all sectors on the way, so we'll have that done pretty quickly here. Let's grab that. This thing's coming in with the thing that'll let us finish scanning all the sectors, so that should be fine. But could also just default scan this. How much have we got there? 51%? 52%? Well, might be something up there though. In any event though. Yeah, so we got all of our stuff down here. Let's go ahead and land you here. You can probably launch again. We'll go ahead and grab up some more people. And at this point, we've got some moisture vaporators. Actually, let's do the scans first. Alright, actually, let's pause this. Alright. Gotta find somewhere with lots of iron here. Looks like a big deposit down there, so go ahead and grab that. One of the nice things about this map is that since we are getting fairly frequent meteor strikes, we are getting a decent amount of extra iron or metal. Do I want to scan that?
Sector scanned.
Sure, let's do it. Scanned all sectors. Just going to start from the bottom here. Alright. Just clicking through to see what we've scanned and what we have. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, so we're going to have to buy more of those probes to finish scanning the rest of the world in deep scan mode, but this is actually really interesting. I think it might be just within reach of us once we get that tech, so I probably actually want to get the deep metal extraction tech pretty soon. We'll see what's up though, since that would be a great way for us to sort of supplement our metal production. It's within range of our sort of workers dome as well, so that's pretty nice. Alright, so this stuff's going to take a while to build. We're going to go ahead and actually dismantle this grocer, and the reason we don't want extra spare grocers is because even though, you know, there's no huge downside to having it, that's people that could be working in the diner or something like that instead, so I'm going to go ahead and... Oops. Go ahead and that's fine. Alright. Concrete's still pretty slow producing, but you know what? Let's go ahead and just get another concrete extractor. I really don't mind just having a second one of these. There we go. We'll go ahead and just put a bit of a cable there. And we can go ahead and speed this back up. Alright, so that should be fine. Oh, I'm wondering if we actually have a renegade somewhere. Probably do, in all honesty. Could filter by traits here, check their flaws, find out if we've got any renegades. Actually, is that a flaw? I can't remember off the top of my head. Yes, it is. Okay. I think it was hard to kick them out of domes, though. I can't remember for sure how you would go about doing that. You would think that they wouldn't let you just kick them out of a dome, in all honesty. That seems like that would be a little bit stupid. Yeah, we have got a renegade in here. Okay.
Anomaly analyzed.
Well, that's crap. There's not a whole ton I can do about that right now. Hopefully he's old and will die soon. That's my dream. Anyway. We'll just have to deal with it. We have got a security station somewhere, but if I recall correctly, it's down here. No, I don't even have a security station there, so we just don't have a security station. Great. Maybe I should get one over here. Let's actually check something here. Oh, I need a diner. Okay. Dome services. Let's go ahead and get a diner over here. Get that done. I don't know, the comfort in this place is really high. Most people are able to get what they want. Even though some of the service buildings that they want to go to are full, it's still pretty good. So we don't have fuel in our anything here, but that's mostly because our little drones are too busy to actually accomplish anything. That's fine though. Oh, I'm gonna up-prioritize the farms here. It should be our top priority, make sure that we don't starve to death. And while we're at it, I think we'll get another farm down here pretty soon as well. Now that I've got these moisture vaporators, I can go ahead and do that probably without too much trouble. Alright. Like that ought to be okay there. So can't quite get that anywhere. What about up here? Yeah, that looks good. Alright. Right by the shuttle launch place, but that's fine.
Funding received.
Yeah, still need that thing to do whatever. Alright, start getting another passenger rocket. This is actually perfect. Let's not I don't want to up-prioritize the flaws, but it looks like it won't matter because we'll be at exactly everyone with flaws is coming anyway, so I guess that's just that. But still, not sure why it was like that. Let's get that sent out there. How are we doing here? 518 million? I'm probably going to end up having to buy a bunch of polymers and stuff like that at some point in time here. Low on food. Yeah, I'm kind of not surprised here. Still, I don't think that's going to be a huge problem since I do think we're pretty close to a harvest here. And these are going to be pretty big harvests. You can see that, like, there's just these fruit trees with lovely apples and stuff like that. I don't think that, like, if I recall correctly, what happens is that they grow every 8 days and they just disappear afterwards. It's kind of weird. In any event, though, I've got those extra bits of water, so what I can do at this point in time is go ahead and get this thing and up-prioritize it to hell. Then we'll just build soy in there until we get ourselves up to maximum capacity. I think we're actually fine on food. It's just a distribution problem. Yeah, it's mostly looking like it's distribution. Let's go ahead and drop in one of these as well. Got 14 electronics. I probably need more of those as well, so see how that goes for us. And these two guys here just working it as hard as they can. Alright. So we're almost ready to do the big move, and this will be a big help to us. It'll make it so that our sort of whole colony is running a little bit more smoothly, a little bit more efficiently. I'm going to also go ahead and allow more people to work in here. Yeah, so that should be fine. Would like it if this would get repaired as well. That would be nice. Printed electronics, that's not really that great. Well, it is kind of good, but it's not my favorite sort of tech there. Drone prefabs, deconstructing the drone assembler using metals instead of electronics. Like, it's a pretty big savings in the end, but I don't really build that many drones, so it's not really for me. In any event, though, we're hoping that we can get through superior pipes without any more pipes bursting. That would be lovely. I doubt that we will, because the game hates me. I'm pretty sure all our pipes are going to explode well before we get a chance to have that happen. But we'll see. These things just fly around and redistribute resources in like the dumbest of ways sometimes. I really kind of wonder what the thought process that they actually use is. Because it feels sometimes like they're just dropping stuff off at random. Alright, passengers. Drop them down. Get you to blast off. I'm going to sort of cycle them around here. I only really need one on ground here.
Resources are low.
Yeah, low on resources, that's fine. Just electronics, we bounce back on those pretty quickly, actually. Alright, so... yeah, we still got 5 electronics. That's actually really bad. Oh, this finally got fixed, good. 13.2 production per day, that's pretty damn high. I don't know. Alright, though, with that, though, what we can probably do, I think we can now go ahead and go age group, get rid of all the sort of older people from this place here. So we'll apply that, close that. We'll go ahead and take this group here, age group, get rid of all the seniors as well, apply that, close that. I should have done that before those guys had landed. I'm not sure if we've got quite enough room for all those people down here. I probably should have waited until this stupid apartment block was done. But it should be okay for a little while here. I don't think they'll be able to move out that quickly regardless, so... oh. Let's go ahead and upgrade those apartments in terms of desirability or importance. Alright, and how are we doing here? We're up to 6 electronic parts. Down to 59 people working here. Yeah, so this will help us keep more people here. We've got actually a full nursery here, so that's pretty good. How's the nursery down here doing? It's got 1 person in it. Fantastic. Of course, we got our computer not working very well. I don't actually need Survivor here. I'm going to trade up the traits here. I don't need a nerd either. I'm going to go for religious and enthusiast, because those are actually quite powerful. Unfortunately, my game seems to be acting up just a little bit here. Composed is fine. In any event, though, hopefully this lag sort of subsides. In any event, we got superior pipes, huzzah! But yeah, we've done sort of that really important thing of moving all of those old people out of that place and into the other place. So, yeah, basically what was happening was that if we end up with all old people clogging up these houses and stuff like that, well, they're still not moving out. Okay, I guess we'll continue on for a little bit longer. Damn it. Alright, well, what sort of ends up happening is that since they're not working and they're still taking up those slots, they stop younger people from moving in there, so they'll be forced to move into the other dome where there's no jobs. So I can either build factories in that other one, or I can do what I did, which is relocate all the old people. And I've opted to relocate all the old people, which sounds harsh, but considering they're moving to a place that's actually not any worse and they refuse to do their jobs anyway, like if they would work, then I wouldn't kick them out, but I kind of have to. Like, they should realize this is a colony of bubbles, not like a sensible place to live. If they wanted a nice, comfortable place to live, they would have stayed on Earth, god damn it. In any event, though, let's go ahead and get another Stirling generator here, because we are at 11 electronics. We're sort of keeping an eye on those to make sure that we're staying on top of that as best as we can. Quinoa here, we're going to actually switch out to soybeans and soybeans. The reason is that they repair the ground and come in faster, so I can wait for this a bit longer. Man, this is taking a long-ass time. Alright, so this place is full of old people now, so that's good, I guess. I don't know. We'll go ahead and build even another apartment block here, because we do want to have room for young people as well. Let's see if we can get another shipment of passengers. Not without increasing flaws. Okay, what about alcoholics, gamblers, and whiners? Okay, that brings us up. Okay. I can get rid of chronic condition if I do that, and then we'll have exactly 12. So, sure, why not? Go ahead and launch that. I'm not sure if we're gonna be done in time, but you know what? Let's gamble. There's no casinos, this is the only way we can gamble. We can gamble with the lives of our colonists. Oh boy. Aren't I a riot? Well, I might cause one, but in any event. We'll have some time to get it done, and then we'll also have some additional time after that. This can stay in orbit for a certain amount of time without anything terrible happening, so that's what we're hoping for. Got, see if we correctly applied all of our changes here. Age group, yeah. So there's still 12 seniors living there, it looks like, with just no ability to move out because there's no room for them yet. But there will be, by damn, there will be. Only need 3 more of the things in here, so yeah, hypothetically the new people should all be moving into the other one, but this quinoa should actually be done basically immediately, so quinoa grows very, very quickly, but doesn't produce very much. Might actually be a smarter move to switch to quinoa once we've gotten our fertility up to 100%, because it produces the same per unit. It still produces 11 per day, so I don't know actually. Well, we'll see. Got enough food for now anyway. Alright, got this damn department finally being built. Good, good. Let's go ahead and upgrade these things. Forgot to do that. Get that water production as high as possible. Yeah, I mean, theoretically, mathematically, I should be switching to quinoa for a couple of our these things. I think I'll do that now, because as good as these fruit trees are, like the stable amount of food coming in would probably technically be better. This place still needs to get more fertility, soil quality though, so we'll leave that as is for now. Alright, so this place got the quinoa, I think, from its first harvest there. We'll switch to soybeans. We'll just wait till this place is set. Oh god. Oh god. That is not a good spot. Okay, so fractures, request maintenance, prioritize that. Get that fixed. Everyone in there is freaking out probably. It's just like pandemonium and chaos. Fortunately, it sort of didn't hit anything too critical, just the dome. But I kind of would love that to not be destroyed right now. That would be great. Fractured domes don't actually seem to suffer too much in terms of performance difficulty, but people that are in it freak out a lot. Let's go ahead and drop you there. Since this should be full of old people, that's broadly speaking going to be fine. And that should have opened up enough spots in our other sort of domes here, so should be fine.
New colonists have arrived.
Alright. Yeah, and our drones are still freaking the hell out. Fine. Pretty sure that thing doesn't do anything, but we'll go get it anyway. What is wrong with you guys? I'm guessing that they've got too much stored concrete. Yes. What I probably am going to need to do is get a dedicated drone hub up here, but well, actually, you know, this isn't that bad because it'll let me sort of also get more distance with my next set of cables and stuff like that, so we'll see how that goes for us. I also need more drones just in general, so let's see here. We have 19 electronics. I do need another Stirling generator, looks like. You need hundreds of these things, I find, generally speaking. Shuttle heavy load, no fuel, that's fine. These damn shuttles just eat all of your fuel, it's gross. Because they just fly around uselessly redistributing resources that don't need to be redistributed. It's kind of stupid. It's why I don't like building a lot of more of them. What What is wrong with you?
Resources are low.
Is this the fractured one, actually? Let's go ahead and request maintenance here. No, it should be... It's definitely this one that was fractured. I don't know.
The explorer made a thorough scan of the anomaly site, but couldn't find anything unusual.
Or were they? I don't know. Alright. Send you back. Okay. And, let's see if we've finally gotten that transfer working for us. Alright, so 53 colonists here. Let's check their age. Yeah, 0 seniors here, which is perfect. Got 53 people living there that are all young, capable of working. Over here, let's check as well. Same sort of thing going on there. So, yeah, all of the old people should have shuffled into here. And we got 49 colonists here. Let's check how many people are old. 34 of them, yeah, so... This place, there's not much to do right now. I'm going to add some more amenities and stuff like that, but reasonably speaking, we don't care too much about being too fussy about this place. I'm going to go ahead and add the art store. We're going to go ahead and add another little statue or a small fountain here. But reasonably speaking, like, this place is not that important for us right now. Let's go ahead and down prioritize that. But yeah, like, everything at this point in time is just going to tick over a little bit more efficiently because we've got so many people who are capable of doing what they need to do in this building here. Be nice if I could set it so that, like, they shuffle extra people to the correct job automatically, but looks like they don't really want to. So we've got, like, a bunch of non-botanists in this place here. Well, either way, that should be, broadly speaking, okay. This building here is going to take a little while longer. This guy's come back with 1 piece of metal. Good job, buddy. That was really well worth the effort. Alright, open up another Stirling generator. But yeah, I think that for the most part, that's going to be everything we need to talk about in this particular episode. This is just a very important step once you get to the point where you've got lots and lots of old people who aren't really contributing too much in your game. I'm going to actually go ahead and stop this. I only need 1 work shift worth of that because we're running out of specializations that I really need from this place, so I don't need to be doing it quite as quickly. Alright. And, I mean, yeah, just have people sort of doing what they need to do, but make sure that the people who can't do things anymore are sequestered somewhere where they're not in the way of the people who still can do things. It's also a good idea to have something that can get rid of flaws here. What have you got here? You are lazy. Okay, so we'll get rid of lazy. We'll keep lazy, I mean, but we'll get rid of chronic condition and we'll get rid of alcoholic. And we should end up with a big flood of people. Yeah, so that sort of happens. So yeah, we're fixing, like, all of our crazy people. We're fixing all of our old people. Well, we're not fixing our old people. Our old people are still old, but we're making it so that they can just sort of comfortably retire in a place that's out of the way. You know, it's a bit rude. I don't like the fact that we're doing it, on all honesty, in terms of humaneness, but, you know, it's fine. It's fine. They'll be okay there. We should be running close to the point where, like, the last of our original colonists are dead. Actually, that might have already happened. I might just not have been paying enough attention, but yeah, it's kind of a sad thing that it happens, but it's also an inevitable thing that you're just gonna have to deal with. So yeah, in any event, though, hope you found this episode enjoyable, and of course, as always, hope to see you guys all next time.